continuing. Sounds like we just have to get a pardon from one of the Canes. I think, as usual, Maria is just a good way to lose all our reputation, so I think I'd prefer to... well, let's see, do I have a marker? Yeah, it tells me to go to Gyodge. I was about to say it'd probably be smart to go to Victor, since he seems, the most neutral about us. But straight to Gyodge it is, then. Honestly, shooting this guy is just... I'm fairly sure we don't even have bullets, but it'd just be better to slap this guy to death anyways. I'm just being greedy if I shoot him. And there's gonna be an enemy type that we're gonna need bullets for tomorrow. Dude, Knott's Plague music and Friday Night Funkin'? Real? I cannot tell you how much I'd love to see Skid and Pump dancing to this song. Yeah, give me the bullet. Oh god, I have so many needles. Yeah, we're gonna be sitting pretty on the barter economy. Have the bins just respawned? Yeah, they have. Okay, that's nice. Hey, kid. Oh, yeah, oh, I have a single knife, so I can just... yeah. That's what we like to call efficient. We can turn this in for money when, the economy presumably goes to shit tomorrow. Because as I remember from other days, I think there's a big drop, and then when the Inquisitor arrives, it sharply drops. Back to... I think on the day she arrives, it drops, to the lowest it's been since day one.
Few people know death. We only endure it, usually from determination, and even from stupidity and custom.
It is past time for you to stop haunting his house. Gyodge, I want to talk to you about your brother Simon. What could you tell me about Simon that I wouldn't know? Simon is not dead. Simon is not dead. He has lapsed into lethargy while he fights the sand plague. The traitor, Reuben, must have known about it. Find out where he is hiding, and ask him whether it is still possible to undo at least some of the damage. I won't tell you unless you promise to pardon him. She'll only make that promise on the condition that he stands a fair trial. And knowing Reuben, I am prepared to believe that he himself will prove to be the most harsh judge of all. That is why I only want him found, nothing more. Alright, I'll find him. What will you accept as proof of his innocence? His word of honor will suffice. Let him swear that he will not attempt to escape. You shall vouch for him. Is it true that Katerina has recognized you as a mistress-to-be? This means you cannot lie. Oh yeah, about that. I kinda lied to Peter. Alright. No justice will be able to clear Reuben of his guilt, even though Gyodge seems to have acquitted him already. This hardly matters anymore, though. They have named me the mistress. God, I'm so cool. So I guess we return to Reuben? Back to the green filter. It's like playing Fallout 3 all over again. I probably made that joke before, but I forgot I did, so there it is again. I know I'm a master comedian. You have my humble permission to laugh. I see the little banana girl in the distance. Come on. Come on, give me the powder. I need 'em. Fuck, I've been good. Give me the powder. Oh. At least the tablets complement your dress. Why am I going over here? I'm supposed to go to Reuben. The autopilot hits hard.
What?
I've spoken to Gjordge, and he has agreed to pardon you. I've already told you why I ripped that body apart. Won't be able to bring Simon back, but I might try to discover his secret. If Gjordge cares more about his brother's mission than his person, he'll agree. What do you know about the Shabnak? My master did tell me he'd met a woman in the steppe. He asked her where she was going. She said, to the warm people. Could it just have been a woman? It was the disease in human form, a spirit. My master said this is possible, and it must be so. She did have the face of a woman. No, nothing else, except my teacher didn't die of the disease. He was murdered. Yeah. Yeah, you caught on to that faster than the Haruspecs did. Thank you. Even though this is hardly reassuring. What can I say about Reuben? He's a man who has committed the most harrowing of murders, yet he is no more guilty than the rest. Would I be able to get this message through to Father? I mean, all the other times I lose reputation, so, I don't think the answer is yes, Clara. Just take the suspicion cast upon you and just deal with it. You'll live. Now, I don't remember exactly, but if I'm remembering correctly, day 6 is the hell day for Changeling. It's the one where everything goes to shit and you get beaten to death, like, day 1 horror specs. Nah, I'd rather keep the rings. And that'll be fun. That original Pathologic, video I made, which was just Clara running away from a big horde of people, was on that specific day, and I think it's day 6. I think. It makes sense thinking about the structure of the game, but don't know for sure.
Why is no one being buried? That's suspicious.
Reuben was frank with me. He said the disease has taken the shape of a woman. Is he guilty? No, and he doesn't know who is. Alright, let him live. So the disease is after all walking around disguised as a person. A woman. Who is she? Who indeed? Tomorrow we shall examine Yulia. She is a recluse, and I've had my suspicions about her for a long time. Even if it isn't her, she should at least give some clue as to where to look for the witch. She is intelligent. Certainly. Oh, that worked out. Because we got some kind of lead. A lead which boils down to, hey, the Witch of Legends exists and is walking around the town giving the plague. Who is probably me, but you know how it is. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention, and I tried to mention it twice before, but I just kind of forgot. Peter's house is surrounded by scaffolding. And if you remember, Peter mentioned dreaming or hallucinating or whatever was going on with him, standing on top of a ladder high up, and down below there being people laughing and taunting him. It's quite curious that right in the middle of all of the scaffolding is one absurdly long ladder, just kind of crudely stitched onto the scaffolding. Gives kind of a meaning to what's otherwise just kind of like a little cool house design. It was the first time I didn't have to decide someone's fate, and the first time I am happy I didn't. Reuben chose death for himself. Something tells me that I will see him again before long. This time someone will be kind enough to comfort him. Well, that's nice. Well, with that, that's one side quest and one main quest done. So, I'm going to sleep until we get some letters for quests. So I'm gonna drop by, Capella and, just crash on her bed and see if we get any quests. Hi, Capella. Okay, I sleep. Oh, Bad Grief was in danger today. Don't know why, but hey. No notes. Oh, that's a note. Grace's note. There is a creature that wants to have a word with you. They call it a Shabnak and think it is the man-eater itself, although I don't find it all that scary. Perhaps there is some mistake. It wants to talk to you. Your friend Grace. We'll try and catch up with it later? Another letter. Capella's oh. Come to the lump at once. Sneak into my chambers. No one will recognize you in the dark. We need to talk. I had a prophetic dream last night. Or a dream tonight, and you were in it. Terrifying calamity will happen tonight, and I have the feeling you're the only one that can prevent it. Waiting for you, Vladimir the Younger. What do you mean? Why is it signed Vladimir the Younger when it's Capella's invitation?
It's hard for us to believe in things that lie outside of our scope.
Clara, dear. The time has come for me to seek your help, and rest assured that this is the most solemn appeal, as befits a mistress addressing another. Do you know what that means, when a mistress seeks the help of a mistress, her rival and foe? Can you fathom the force and the joy that breaks forth in the world when their hands touch? No, Capella, dear, I don't know that yet. I had a dreadful dream last night. I saw a sinister creature come in the dark of night, a thing of the steppe, a Shabnak deer. She sneaked into the cathedral and killed everyone who was hiding in there. All around I saw the dead, the dead, the dead. How can I help you? I do not know if I should trust that dream. Maybe it was no vision. I'm not used to having those yet, and I cannot tell a dream from a dream. The children wouldn't stop talking about the Shabnak deer to me. They've been told all those scary things. Is there any way we could verify that? Could you ask Maria if she's had the same dream? Maria hates me. Why don't you ask her yourself? If the dream is prophetic, it will destroy her bachelor. An envoy from the capital is arriving the day after tomorrow, and everything will depend on them. Maria will never go as far to put her bachelor's success at risk, and I'll reward you. Why don't you write her a letter? She'll laugh at me. If I let her see that I doubt my own abilities, it will give her a great advantage. We're rival mistresses, and these are the crucial days. The mistresses that show herself the most capable of all is the one who will be entitled to wield power. What about me? I'm still only a girl. But that will change. Try it regardless. The Canes don't think bad of you. They always try to be intimidating. They like to dramatize everything. They enjoy striking up a pose. My dear, I'll reward you just for asking the question. If you only ask it on your own behalf, please. Alright, I'll do it for you. But I'd only do it for you. Do you understand? Maria sees prophetic dreams. What did she dream of this afternoon or last night? Capella had a bad dream last night. It's time to toll the alarm, in case the Maria has the same nightmare. Something evil is crawling into the cathedral. On the other hand, I had no dreams tonight, nor the night before. Not at all.
Yes.
Nay, this is looking more and more like I'll end up being friends with her. You are deranged, aren't you? I have some extremely important news. You cannot possibly have important news for me. You cannot possibly know something I do not. Capella had a bad dream about a tragedy striking at the cathedral very soon, perhaps as we speak. Have you had the same dream? You are not a particularly strong mistress if you ask questions like this. You are doubting your claim. I am going to have to disappoint Capella. I did not sleep last night. I was in a lot of pain from that drug. I might have died were I not who I am. So you don't know. I got no sleep because I was waiting for Simon's memory to accede. For some reason he never turned up in the focus. Neither today nor yesterday. That means Simon is still alive. But I will sleep tonight. Perhaps I'll see my mother, and I'll ask her your question, mistress. What if it is too late? Fine. God, you're too much. Obviously, you should go to Daniel, not me. Or you're afraid of Daniel the demon. Then sneak in. He won't be at home anyways. Take the key from the cathedral and go inside. If there's trouble, I'll find Daniel myself. Alright, I'll do everything you say, so you may understand who I really am. Cathedral order was issued by the Bachelor. His word is enough to make the doors open. The guards keep watch over at the cathedral. Wonder if I can bribe them somehow. Or shall I try to sneak in past them first? There must be a way. And since my enemies appear in good spirits today, I may as well ask the Bachelor for his advice. As a last resort, I could simply steal the key from him. After all, am I not a thief? That you are, Clara. That you are. Like how you stole the Bachelor's ending during my playthrough as him. Did you know that I don't know if I told this before, but did you know that me choosing that was an accident? I know I tried to justify it, but the whole plan was to go with, the, horror specs, because I was going with the path of, like, feeling manipulated and dejected from the, canes. But, ultimately I was like, wait, I'm about to do the horror specs. If I do the horror specs as ending twice, that's kind of lame, isn't it? So I went with Clara's for some reason. And Clara's makes absolutely no fucking sense for the Bachelor. I think that he'd want to destroy the polyhedron the way I was playing him. Maybe not destroy, but definitely give up on it. Hi, Daniel.
This headache is splitting. I need some rest.
If I haven't already heard, by extraordinary chances it happens, what a contradictory character you are. You wouldn't have waited for a trial and a verdict to fire a bullet at your tender heart. Dear me, why? On suspicion of murdering Simon Kane, an immortal man. Did you know him? Speak. No, I don't know him. I am Bachelor Dankovsky. Bear in mind that I am indebted to the person whose death has made my life meaningless. And if I find out you were involved, I'll make short work of you. Have pity. I'm frightened enough as it is.
I'm tired. I've had enough.
What are you doing here? I need the keys to the cathedral. What would you need the keys to the cathedral for? I'd like to or wait. The Bachelor trusts Maria, so... Maria told me you had them. What, you and Maria talked to each other? Unbelievable. Maria denounced you as a changeling, and said that if you came to her again, she'd have you thrown into the Gorkin to see if you'd sink or swim. Does this mean you've swum? Quit fooling around. Let me into the cathedral. Never. You wouldn't even let me in, unless I walked into an infected district first. I'd have to spend the whole day inside. Those are the orders, although it would be a good idea to check up on how they're doing water supply-wise. What with new people arriving all the time, not sure the water sources can handle the load. You've given me a great idea, Bachelor. The Bachelor didn't have the key. He gave me an idea, though. My gift provides me with influence sufficient to control the bound. Could I possibly fail to persuade simple townsfolk? Oh, hell yeah, manipulation time. You from an infected area? Well, the place has been quarantined. Here's the rules. 12 hours indoors, regardless of time elapsed since leaving an infected corridor. You mark the time of your entrance. If you see someone inside with signs of illness, knock at once. Do not approach the infected person until they are escorted out by executors. No, I'm just a messenger. Do you perhaps need anything? Frankly, I could use some water. There's more people by the hour. We're running short on spring water. People are thirsty. Have you got water? Bring us some 20 flasks or so. Least you can do. Alright, I'll be back with water soon. Oh, I have exactly 20. They don't have anything to drink. Here comes my opportunity. The guard asked me to bring 20 bottles of drinking water. Let's get to work. Look, I've brought water. Aren't you thirsty? I'm so grateful for you, girl. Look into my eyes. What have you got here? Can I touch? Must be some dirt in my eye. I'm sorry. Maybe a piece of clay. I need to rub my eyes. Where are you? You don't see me. You haven't seen anyone. You haven't heard my voice. What is this? Clay in my eyes won't go. Hey, who's there? Who are you? Don't worry, it'll be alright. Let me through. The guards do not see me. The way inside the cathedral is open. Okay. Oh. Who is here? What have they brought this time? Ah, it's the Holy Girl. Sweet Clara, the Harbinger. Why would they put you of all people in here? You can't get the disease. Do give us your blessings and kisses. Give me your hands. Let me touch you. And you, and you, and you too. There, there. No need to be afraid. Nothing more will happen. Alright. Also, if you look hard enough, especially that guy in the back, they're just cut out graphics. Oh yeah, especially if we jump with this, you can see how flat they all are. You couldn't render too many NPCs. That's funny. The cathedral is clear. Everyone inside is alive and well. No evil passed this way. Capella will be relieved to know it was nothing more than a bad dream. Yay. We did it, gamers. We saved the cathedral. Hey, Clara. Why did I say Clara? I had this whole joke and it's dead. Just talk to her.
It's hard for us to believe in things that lie outside of our scope.
So what is it? What's happened at the cathedral? I've been to the cathedral. There are plenty of people there. All of them are alive and well. I didn't see a single infected person. There'd be none to see in any case. They say it strikes at once. One faints before one can take 3 steps. Only someone special like Burak, Simon, or a bound person can withstand sickness for a long time. Are you at ease now? Yes, insofar as it's all possible to be at ease now. Sometimes I'm glad my dreams don't always come true. And Maria? Have you seen Maria? I have. Did she abuse you, or was she kind? She didn't mention my name, did you? No. She didn't even say it was an enlightening visit, and I'm most content with how it turned out. 5,000 and reputation. Cool. Nothing to be afraid of. My gift and I seem to be of a single mind and body. Did the visit to an unsecrated cathedral fill me with grace? Am I really becoming the mistress of the earth, alongside Victoria and Maria? Tomorrow, my mother will witness my true power. Now, let's see what Grace was, going on about. So we'll meet her in the cemetery for our final side quest. Hi, Grace.
What?
It was so good of you to come. A dreadful, dreadful creature has been haunting the cemetery. Peered into my window last night. It didn't look evil to me. Should rather say it was miserable. But as soon as I saw it, I realized at once that it was earth-spawned. It was made out of clay and bones. Was it her? The Shabnaka deer? I don't know. It just looks somehow off. Just like the kind of creature that the earth would make. The Earth doesn't know what we really look like. Can't create a woman that no one would tell apart from a real living one. Can it? I, too, used to think it was a girl with a pair of sharp bones for legs. What made you think it was miserable? Its face and just everything about it. It wants to speak to you. It pleads for protection from some danger. What kind of danger? I don't know. How am I supposed to meet it? Is it going to haunt you again tonight? It'll be at the Raggy Barrow come nightfall. It's been going there for a long time. I even think it may have been born there. Perhaps it's about what's buried in the burrow. Anyways, wait for it there. Stay away from dangers. Dangers? There are horrible people everywhere now. And their numbers are growing. They kill, they torture, they stab, and they slash. Seems like no place is safe from them anymore. Dread to think they might start soon digging up graves. So my father has failed. Why is everything my father does always so pointless? Grace told me that my best friend will meet me at the cemetery at 9 in the evening. Who might that be? The more I think of it, the more I believe the mysterious friend none other than the Shabnakadir, man-eater made of bones and clay. That's mysterious. Anyways, to the Raggy Barrow. We have an hour and 10 minutes until it appears. So, let's check it out. Try to scout out if there's any of those, vicious, curs hanging about. Oh, that doesn't look good. Jewelry. Jewelry. Come after me. Also, this is the weirdest battle song in the game. I don't understand why it's so funky. And there seems to be just one left. Oh! Yeah, it's a lot of money to be made tomorrow. Is there anyone else? Nope, just the, muttering of father. Well, we gotta wait here for an hour, so, idling time. Yep, it's, nearly 8:40, and I'm waiting for my best friend. Best friend in the whole world. Yeah, that was a great one, Grandpa. Thanks for the joke. My friend should be here soon. I see him. Is that a friend? I don't mean to, blow my load too early, but I think we have spotted a friend. Heard it here, folks. The embodiment of misery. Hi! Hi! Albino, hello. There you are, little one. So tiny. It's because Earth was in short supply. You know who you are. This guy has such a fucking weird face. So these are obviously like eye holes. You have this like nose carving thing. Two markings which kind of look like fangs? It's a very odd looking creature. Especially when you look here at its portrait. It like has this big Glasgow grin going on. Markings, and it's got its big like sculpted nose shape. Which is to say that I fucking love this thing. Oh my god, look at it. It's so good. And it just waddles up in his tiny little clay body. I love him. He even has a big little skull head. Bonehead. Who are you? Better start out by telling me who you are. I am a spirit of the earth, your brother. The step bore us on the same day. Are you the Shabnakadir? No. Who says Shabnakadir? You're saying it wrong. You have to say Shabnakadig. There's less evil this way. You haven't answered my question. I was made from your leftovers. I was made for you. I am you. I exist so you can see things clearer. Tell me, is it true that I'm the plague spreader? I can't tell. Your nature is still unclear. It's also what's making the earth unstable. You're lacking oneness. You're the void through which everything is collapsing. Firmament is no longer firm. The cemetery caretaker's daughter said you're in danger. Why? Because you are in danger. What's the danger? You'll find out later, if I don't get killed. Be careful. There'll be a hunt for you tomorrow. Everyone will turn against you. Your protectors will disown you. Use these last hours to find provisions and shelter. And tomorrow, do whatever you're asked to do if you want to survive. Alright, I'll do everything. There he goes. Look at his shitty little arms and legs. Thank you, Albino, I love you. This encounter is partially why I chose not to kill, the albino as the Bachelor. Sure, he was melting the fucking face off of the Bachelor, but... two things. First off, I thought it was much more poignant to make, the point that, you can't just shoot the plague and kill it. Maybe it could be expressed by killing it and having the plague never go away, showing that you can't do it like that, but at the same time I thought a moment of intelligence on my part was a better way to reflect Daniel. Also, because it's just a little paranormal goblin man. He didn't do anything wrong, he's just here. He's a funny little boy. Understood? Funny little... I will heed his advice, and, I will start stockpiling food. Besides grabbing food, that's the end of the day. We ought to sleep it off. And see our mime performance. 'Cause God knows we deserve a little, relaxing before the, nightmare that is day 6. take meat and milk. There you go. I think that's fine right now. Just skip on down to, what's her face? Why, I forgot her name. Lara Raval's house, gotcha. Lara. Alright, there's a food place right here. Let's nab it before we sleep. Rat. Rat gone. We've got an emergency. Rat down. Rat down. Yeah, I'll take the steak and the fish, and you can just, enjoy all of that random shit.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
Yay. Anyways, take a bandage. Just top us off. Now let's check the prices real quick. Oh yeah, today's terrible. So, that paid off, so let's get selling. Exploiting the economy like a boss. Yep. That's what we call a profit, baby. Since there's probably gonna be a sharp drop tomorrow when the Inquisitor comes. By tomorrow, I mean like tomorrow. We just passed a day. You know. Alright. Thank you. Weird bald egg, Shrek man.
So here we are. So much blood was spilled.
Spilled? You mean by accident? Something you had nothing to do with?
It had to be done so that we could move forward. We're on the path to victory. Don't you agree?
We are. Now we know how to fight Sanpest for real. False rumors have been disproven. It's no demon. These are just tiny particles that die quickly if they can't bite into hot blood.
People fear Katarina's prophecy.
People only fear bloodshed when it's their blood and their shed.
That doesn't mean anything.
Blood. Blood is nothing but a nutritional medium. He who sows blood reaps a ripe harvest.
Thank you for joining with me. Next time on Pathologic, Day 6. I'll see you all then.